Hey, hi, hello friends, it's Reagan. I'm here again with something really exciting. A Q&A, bookish Q&A. I asked and you guys delivered. I asked you guys to go to Twitter and go to Instagram and ask me questions in the comments, tweet me questions, DM me, and you guys delivered. Like I knew you would. So I've got tons of questions to go through today. I've got my camo from PF Camo Co. that I bought at Urban Outfitters yesterday. I've got my cactus, Newt, because everyone needs a cactus named Newt in their life. And I've got the questions put up right here on my laptop. Got some herbal tea right here to make myself feel a little better because I'm a little under the weather. But let's get it cracking, shall we? The first question comes from my friend Alima, and that's at Alima_S, and she says, if you had to choose one genre of book to read forever, which genre would it be? And I would definitely have to say fantasy. Fantasy books offer me kind of like an escape from reality, and I don't know, I've always really kind of identified with them more, so yeah. The next question is from Dominique, Pirates and Pixie Dust. She asks, what coffee do you recommend the most? I would definitely suggest either an Ethiopian blend or a Kenyan. Both of those blends are so good. They're definitely my favorites and my go-tos. So if you can find yourself a Kenyan or an Ethiopian blend, definitely try it out for sure. The next question is from Pondering Prose, and she asks also, what are your top 5 reads of 2017 so far? And how did you get into the book community? Top 5 reads of this year, oh my god. Okay, 1. I read The Secret History back in January. And I honestly am still in this like metaphorical ravine of shookness. I am clawing my way out. I cannot see any light going forward. I'm still shook, and I read that book in January, so there's that. 2, top 5. That's kind of hard. I'm really enjoying Flame in the Mist right now by Renee Audier. That's my current read. I liked Akawar. There are a few things that I found to be a little cookie cutter, I think, as far as the plot is concerned, but the character development was. The next question comes from Victoria, aka Sealy Knight, my queen, and she asks, where do you like to read? It kind of depends. Like, I'm one of those weird people that can just like read in the car. Also, I really just like to read in my room, in my bed, just because it's quiet, I'm alone, I don't have anything interrupting me, and I can just concentrate the most in my bed. She also asks, what court of Prythian, am I saying that right? Do you belong to? And, okay, you guys, don't get me wrong, okay, I honestly would thrive in the Autumn Court, okay? I would thrive, aesthetically, okay? But not because of the psycho-ish, okay, and the family drama. Ain't trying to get into any of that. If I had to pick maybe like a second, it would definitely be either the Winter Court or Dawn Court. Just because I love winter, I love cold. I have more clothes for cold weather than I do warm weather. So yeah. She also asks, what is your favorite vegetable? And I'm going to be super basic and just say sweet potato, because I love me some sweet potatoes. Fries, sweet potato fries, wow. Next we have, let's see here. We have, okay, this question is from Books and Tea. She asks, what is your favorite snack and or song to listen to while you read? And I don't really eat any food while I'm reading, just because I'm really weird about my books. I don't really like, I don't know, like, I'd be afraid that I would like stain them or something with like greasy hands or something like that. Yeah, but I do like to drink a lot of tea. for sure whenever I'm reading, just because it helps me get more cozy and feel more in the mood for that, for sure. She also asks, would you ever write your own book? And that is so scary. Like, my friend Meredith in Chicago, you guys know her as the Book Ferret on Instagram. She is writing her own book right now, and I read the first 4 chapters, and it is honestly bomb af. It's really good. I don't know, she has been literally writing every single day since the beginning of the year, and I don't know how she's doing it. She's not even human. There's that. Next, we also have, would you rather read only 1 book a year and remember everything, or read 100 books a year and remember nothing? Wow. Wow, okay, that's a wow. Let's see, honestly, I'd like to remember the stories so I can go back to them in my head and, just feel like this nostalgic kind of vibe. But honestly, probably 100 books a year and remember nothing, because my memory sucks anyways. So like, I could read 65 books in a year and be like, oh, I remember those 10. Those were great. Loved them. Next question we have is from Yelda, beautiful bibliophile. And Yelda asks, when did you start to love reading? I was that weird kid that was always like in the corner reading Harry Potter when my teachers were saying that it was like evil and like had spells and witchcraft and stuff, and like all my friends are like, because they know that I'm reading the stuff that they told us was bad not to read. Don't read it. And so there's that. Also, I was also really into Goosebumps when I was really little, by R.L. Stine. And so that, if that tells you anything, I've been reading for a while. So it started at a very, very early age for me. The next question is from Kelfolio, all one word. Woo! And that question is, what movie or TV adaptation was better than the book? And what other things do you like to do besides read? Movie, TV adaptations better than the book, that I just feel like is like very far. I don't know. I don't know. Most TV adaptations have been really, really bad. Like, wow. I feel like Harry Potter was kind of close to everything. Lord of the Rings, if you've read Lord of the Rings, you know there's lots more. There's a lot of singing. There's Tom Bombadil, like, where was he? Nobody knows. And then, it's, I don't know. They don't really do them justice a whole lot. And then the other question is, what other things do you like to do besides read? I really like to hike. I live in an area where we're literally surrounded by mountains on all sides. And so I like to hike or camp or kayak, do whatever I can whenever I can. Also, I've really been into journaling. Most time in the past, but more so here in the present. It definitely just helps get my mind in the right place and where it needs to be, and helps me sort out my thoughts. Let's see, the next question we have is from Lauren, aka Fiction Tea on Bookstagram, and she asks, who are your Bookstagram besties? Kidding. I would really love to know what your top 5 reads have been so far this year. And then earlier I talked about The Secret History. Yesterday I got to hang out with Summer from Butter My Books. We were in Knoxville and we went to this little used bookstore called McKay's, and I picked up another paperback copy of The Secret History because I cannot be tamed. I have a problem and I need to put myself on a book buying ban. I need accountability friends. I need to go to like book buying anonymous meetings. Like, I need help. That's all I'm asking. I need help. So The Secret History for sure. Strange the Dreamer, wow, by Laini Taylor. That is the first book that I've read by Laini Taylor, and it was actually really good. I really enjoyed it and I want to read more. The next question we have is from Jesse the Reader. You guys all know Jesse, you know him, you love him, we love him. And he asked, if you could tattoo any book cover on your body, what book cover would it be? And that's actually like an extremely like relevant question because like I have 8 tattoos. So there's that. And honestly, if I had to pick one, I would definitely say the cover of Uprooted, but the UK edition, because the UK edition is aesthetic AF and amazing, and I just love it, and it would look really good and like naturey, and that's the thing that I'm going for. So there's that. Let's see. The next question is from Paperback and Flick Chick, and she asks, what did you / do you find are the best ways to make friends on Bookstagram? Any tips? Definitely. The thing is like whenever I meet somebody or find somebody on Instagram who's just like so inspirational and just a like ray of light that I like need in my life, I literally just like reach out to them. Like my friend Jadion, we literally bonded like over honey, so that's a thing. We both love honey. My friend the Rustic Window, Cece, Polly from Polly and Books, Patience from Ink and Fable, Hillary from Wolf and Moon. They're also inspirational, and especially in this time, this day, I just love everything that they put out, all the good that they put out into the world. And so really my advice is like, if you want to be friends with somebody, reach out to them. Just say, hey, you know, I really like what you're putting out, and I just want more of it in my life. We can do this thing, you and me. It's gonna be great. Yes. So there's that. Let's see. The next question is from, I'm gonna butcher this and I'm so sorry. It's from Kag Kanulu. I'm sorry. And the question is, do you ever dream of how your life would be in one of the books you love so much? She said, if so, which world would it be, and who would be your best friend, and who would you be? That is actually a really good question. Wow. I don't want to be super cliche, but at the same time I'm going to be super cliche. And I'm going to say the Harry Potter series. If I could live in that world, oh my god. I would be the best Hufflepuff at the school. You guys don't even understand. I'd be acing my owls. I would be doing so much. It'd be lit, honestly. It'd be great. And honestly, I think that my best friends, because like Luna was like best friends with like Harry and everyone, I would still just be best friends with them. And then the second part of the question goes on to say, who would you be? I would be the best Hufflepuff Hogwarts has ever seen, honestly. Besides Newt, they'd be like, wow, Reagan. Wow. Amazing. Amazing. Iconic, honestly. Can I say that? I'm saying that. Let's see here. Okay, so I don't know if I answered this question already, but the next question is, how did you get into reading and the book community? I started reading at a very young age, like I said previously, and I was on Instagram before. I had a personal Instagram that I don't really post on anymore because it's extra AF. Wow. But I started to see people that were posting book reviews and just like talking about books on Instagram, taking pictures of books, and I was just like, wow, that's something that I could definitely get on board with. I could jump on this train. And so I did. And then I saw people were doing booktube, like Jesse the Reader and Peruse Project, who coincidentally is named Reagan as well, so shout out to you, Reagan. But yes, I just noticed that people were doing this. This was a thing, and I had to jump on that train, and so I did. And I'm so glad that I did, because I've met so many wonderful people through this community. It's so supportive and just so, it's everything that I could ever want. that's all I have for you today, you guys. I hope that like I answered enough questions for you. If you liked this video and you want to see more Q&As, if you want to see more videos in general, go down there and hit that little like button for me if you wouldn't mind. Tell your friends, subscribe. I'll be here. It's gonna be lit. And yeah, I can't wait to see you guys later.